Everybody, Michael here from Get Fit Over 40. It's 3 days out to the Popeyes Fall Classic, where I'll be competing in men's open physique rather than masters, and also classic physique, which doesn't have a open or slash masters category, just one, so it's basically all open, all ages. So anyways, I'll be competing in both of those categories this Saturday. It's been an awesome prep. Today I wanted to talk about why I love doing these fitness shows. Now, not everybody enjoys the process. I mean, it's a challenge. They like to put themselves up to it. It's a challenge, but not everybody really enjoys all aspects of it. So I'm going to talk about what I like about it, why I do it. We'll go over a couple things. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to maybe do, the suntan bed posing today at the end. Throw that at the end, possibly. I don't know how many more updates I'm going to do. I'm getting pretty lean. I'm really happy with where I'm at right now. It's been a great cut. It's been one of the best cuts so far. Food cravings have not been, I haven't even, a lot of times I'll buy these sugar-free candies because I just feel like I need something sweet, something carby. I haven't even had to buy those and eat them, so I would usually take 2 or 3 sometimes through the day just to kind of make it seem like I was getting sugar. I really haven't had a lot of sugar cravings. Tonight is carb load night, so I'm going to start with the carb loading tonight. I'll be eating about 300 grams of carbs through basically most of it tonight. So I like to load it in at the end of the day, and then Friday, going to be even more carbs, about 400 grams, and then, Thursday 400 grams, and then Friday closer to 500 grams of carbs the night before the show. So that's typically what I do, and I come in pretty good, nice and full and carbed up for the show. So that's what's going on. I feel like I'm pretty lean. Can't really see. This lighting isn't fantastic, but it's going. I feel I'm the leanest and the heaviest I've been to date. I'm somewhere between probably right now today 193 and 194 pounds. As lean as I've ever been 3 days out. I still got maybe a pound or so of fat to lose for the show. So today will be a calorie deficit day. Tomorrow will be a slight calorie deficit day, and Friday will be just sort of like a maintenance day, just trying to get all those carbs in without putting in too many calories. But I wanted to show you my suits, or what I'm wearing for the show. So for classic physique, I'm wearing this sort of boxer brief style thing. This one's by the Suit Lady. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Okay, Suit Lady, and nice cut. They have sort of like some of them have just a line down the middle. I like this with the 2 lines. Sort of frames in your man bits a little bit, keeps everything intact. And then for the physique, I'm wearing these O'Neills. I got these guys, and they're I like having dark with a bit of bright. I don't like having too bright. I don't like a white or beige short. It washes out, but I do like having some color in my shorts and then some dark in my shorts too. So a little bit of both. These are really nice. I think they'll look great. They fit really good. A lot of times I buy my shorts a little too soon, and by the time I'm done my cut, they're a little sagging on me. These ones I basically bought yesterday, so they fit now. They'll be good for the show. And the Suit Lady one should be fine too. When I got it checked out, it wasn't too long ago, so it should fit just fine. All right, so let's talk about what I love about the contests, why I like to do these fitness shows, and I'll see if I can cover all the stuff that's going on in my head. So number one, I love the challenge. I love giving myself a challenge, something new to obtain, something to keep me on track. If you don't have goals in your life, then there's nothing to shoot for, and there's no reason to try harder than you already are. In some cases, people aren't trying at all. So to have a goal, have a challenge ahead of you, it just makes you work that much harder, right? You're not gonna want to fail. You've let people know you're doing it. There's accountability going on. That's one of the main reasons why I do it. It just keeps me going. I like to do a couple a year, because sometimes I'm starting to get a little fluffy, and show's coming up, so it's time to get everything back going, get the diet on point, get the training on point, and just get myself in the best shape that I can for the contest. So that's one of the reasons. Number two, I actually kind of enjoy the cut. I enjoy the diet, believe it or not. I enjoy watching how it transforms my body. How, you know, it's not that I'm high fat all year round. I'm actually pretty low fat all year round. But it's like a little soft little layer over all the muscles. And when you diet down, you get into contest shape, and you get all that fat off. It's just really cool to see the muscles come out and everything come out, and you just become the most ultimate version of yourself. Even though it's for a very short period of time, you look like that. It's not something you can sustain. It's pretty awesome to see it happen in front of your eyes and see the changes every day. Now that said, you know, it's an unhealthy body fat percentage to stay at. To be that lean, to be this lean all the time is probably not ideal. You know, there might be some people who it can work for. Everyone has a different sort of, you know, metabolism, and some people are just crazy lean all the time, no matter how much they eat. It's just genetically the way they are. So everyone's a little different. I can stay pretty lean most of the time, but to get this lean, I struggle with it to stay here. You know, my body's screaming at me to get some calories in and get back to where it likes to be. So that's just normal for a lot of people. You're going to have a body fat percentage that is kind of programmed into you. You can lower it over time. You can bring it down and have your body get used to new lower body fat percentages, but it takes time. Okay, so for my body to get used to this, I don't know. I don't think I would want it to. It might not be the healthiest thing. Now, you know, I say I like the way it looks. I like the way my body looks. So, you know, a lot of people have said to me, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but I've had people say to me, isn't it really vain what you're doing? You know, all this bodybuilding and the shows you do, it's like a man's glorified beauty contest or whatever. Isn't it vain? You know, it's you're just only thinking about yourself. Well, I think we're all a little bit vain. I think everybody has vanity in them. We all want to present ourselves the best possible way we can. We want to feel good about ourselves. We want to look good. We want to feel good. We want people to think we look good, or, you know, think that we're good people, or whatever it happens to be. We all have that in us. It's a human nature thing. Now, some people, they go out and buy nice clothes, designer clothes. They got to have the nicest designer clothes because they feel that if they put that around them, dress up nice, people are going to notice and say, hey, that, you know, I like that, it looks good. They're going to feel, hey, you know, I look good today. I feel good about myself. Some people want to buy fancy cars, the most nicest car and all that stuff. And, you know, at the end of the day, is a fancy $100,000 car going to get you from A to B any different? You know, it's still going to get you there, just like, say, a $1,000 car. As long as it's reliable, it's still going to get you from A to B. You're just going to look better in the $100,000 car. Is that vanity? Or is that just somebody who wants a nice car and they want to look good? They want to impress their friends, right? People want to not just feel good about themselves, but they have this urge to impress their family and friends and get, you know, validation or recognition or whatever. So I don't think it's any different. It's just that instead of me choosing to buy clothing to look good, or a fancy car, or have the nicest, most modern house with all the updated appliances and everything, instead of me doing that, I choose to spend my time eating right and being physical and training my body so that my body, you know, take all the clothes away, not literally, but you know what I'm saying, take it all away, and this is who I am. You know, you can't bring it down to more of a raw state. You can take somebody who's not in shape, you know, they have maybe that sort of flabby body, they don't eat right, they don't look as good as they could because they're not treating themselves properly, their body properly. You take the clothes off, the fancy clothes off, and, you know, I'm not putting that down, but I'm just saying, you know, I feel that it's to me, it's more important to take it down to the core. So vanity, maybe, I don't know, you decide. But I enjoy it. I just really enjoy the whole process of training and eating healthy and getting ready for these shows. And also the shows are just, they're so much fun. You get to meet a lot of people that are, you know, that have the same sort of mindset. They understand what I'm talking about in this video. Not everybody can get this whole fitness contest thing. And, you know, I totally understand that. I mean, it's kind of strange what we put ourselves through and all the craziness that we do, all these crazy tans, and just, you know, how we treat, how we prepare for the shows and how crazy we get into it. But, you know, everybody has a different thing that they like to do. That just happens to be my thing. So you know, I think that's kind of the main reasons is, you know, having the goal, watching the physical transformation. It's you know, I'm a lot of times, other than being at the gym working out, sure I have friends that I talk to that are like-minded, but going to a fitness show like this is like everybody you meet, all the people backstage helping out, all the people competing, all the fans in the audience, they're all totally into this, right? So you're in that, surrounding that group of people that think the same way. So that's it. I mean, this contest prep, like I said, has been awesome. Carb loading starts tonight. I'm looking forward to that. It's not as much as I thought I would be, but hey, you know, bring on the carbs. Gonna have some rice. Basically I'm gonna have a bunch of rice with my eggs tonight for dinner. I'm gonna have some oatmeal, basically 4 packs of oatmeal, like the instant oatmeal tonight, and 4 rice cakes with some jam and a little bit of peanut butter. So that's gonna be my carb load for tonight. I'm gonna try and stay away from the bread, so it's gonna be rice, oats, things like that. Maybe some potato-ish type, you know, food. I'm not sure, maybe sweet potato or potatoes or whatever. But I'm gonna try and stay away from the breads, stay away from the bloat, all that kind of stuff. I want to keep everything tight. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. So maybe some more videos tomorrow. Maybe Friday, we'll see. I'm not sure about show day. We'll do what we can, but probably won't see the show day videos till after the weekend. All right, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.
All right, guys. 3 days out.